Good morning from Animal Kingdom. We had a late night last night. Security was backed up and ultimately just took some time. So we're here now and we're gonna have a good day. How about that? Welcome with all those cast members. That's just awesome. That's just awesome. That extra level of attention to guests coming into the park. They don't have to do that, but we appreciate it. So let's go have some fun. We got some things planned, some rides to ride, and we're gonna have a great day. So let's do this. Sorry, everybody. Didn't mean to. You know what? Let's go down to Pandora. While I'm thinking about it, hit that subscribe button and the like. That pushes this stream out to everybody and shows how much fun we're having. More people that hit that like button, the better. We greatly appreciate it. On top of that, check us out on other social media. We have Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So we post very frequently on those other platforms as well. So please join us on those too. we're looking at 15 minutes on a river journey. So we're going to go ahead and hit that up first.
So it's just me.
Oh, 25 minutes now. Still, it's a good number. Look at that.
Everest?
Morning.
10-minute walk away. Settle down.
Don't be 25 minutes. No, I hope we eat it. That's breakfast for the day. I don't want to ride now. It's hard.
I live in the northern popular. 5 minutes. Everest. No, it'll be 5 minutes to get down and get back. Turn it on there, like. It was no matter what.
Safari is 15 minutes. We'll head there after. Hopefully it doesn't grow too much more than that. How's everybody's day today? Hopefully it's going well for just being 9 o'clock in the morning. Fun fact about this queue the other time that we were in here. Grown-ups being grown-ups, or little children, I guess. Accused others of line cutting, and it was a big hoopla, but both parties cooled off and were able to enjoy the ride. Again, attention to detail is huge.
Hey guys, sitting on the rails, same guys, all rides, they had to wait to tell you.
Good morning, everybody. If you're new to the stream, new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let's share this out and ensure that YouTube knows we're having a good time here. Greatly appreciated. We're in Pandora. Well, this is quickly escalated to 45 minutes. But it was 25 minutes whenever we walked through the gate. We got Expedition Everest later today. Just looking over the times, Expedition Everest currently is at 5 minutes. Kilimanjaro Safaris at 15 minutes. So we'll get, it's tough to be a bug in there. That's a oldie but goodie for sure. Look at this detail. This land is amazing. And there's potential that we'll go on Dinosaur as well. The only issue with that is it does lag. So Olivia, you're up early today. So the wife asked me last night while we're waiting here, might as well have some conversation. She goes, "What did you eat today?" I was like, I had the rest of my Earl's of sandwich from Friday night whenever I got in. I only ate half of it, and then I ate this. It was like, the wives always know what's best. She's like, that's not enough food for you. And but that's all I had. So I went home or went back to the hotel and woke up this morning, had a good breakfast. A light breakfast, but a good breakfast. And ready to start the day for sure. Hi, Carrie. Not feeling well today? Or was it more that you just didn't want to miss the stream? That's great. Figured. The Dinosaur ride is quite amazing. There's talks of it being rethemed to Indiana Jones or something along those lines, but not yet. So Dinosaur is still there. Let me ask you a question, since we only have a couple people in here. When you all send your chats, you also see your chats on the screen. Oh, this is Avatar. All right, thanks, Carrie. I'm seeing double on my end. That's why. I just didn't know. That's all. Alright, I just changed connections. That was intentional lag. Olivia, you see the chat. Okay. Well, let me see what I can do there. Give me 1 minute. That's interesting. I don't see the setting on to display it on the stream. So that's definitely weird. Well, nonetheless, we will deal with it for now. We may just have to look into that here later.
Hey, Noodle, Avatar, kid, come up.
Just to confirm, sound is back, right?
Let's go!
We're right there.
We're gonna have a company for the ride.
Okay.
Company for the ride. We'll be riding together. Thank you.
All right. Sorry about the lag back there. The tunnel to get into the ride is definitely laggy. So I apologize. Once we get on board, we will be quiet and let everybody enjoy the ride.
Welcome travelers. For your safety, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the room. And please supervise your children. Bienvenidos viajeros. Para su seguridad, vaya que permanece sentados con las manos
All right, everybody, enjoy the ride.
dentro del canal y supervisen a sus niños. Gracias.
done with you, I'll sing your name. My son, look now. Navi,
Welcome back, travelers. Please remain seated.
Well, I'll apologize for the lag. Unfortunately, I got on the ride. Wi-Fi was not working for me, but it ended up being our saving grace for the rest of the ride. So I apologize. Let's just see what the weight is now. 45, yeah. Let's go to the Kilimanjaro. That animatronic is awesome. Alright. Assume you got the animatronic. Flight of passage is 80 minutes. We're going to go back to we'll have to do that. For sure. For sure. we'll have to do that one again. And I will definitely get it off of stream so we can get a recorded video of river journey for sure. All right, we're headed back to Africa.
What? Here.
Walkway is a little slippery, at least with my shoes. Yeah, I did have it recorded on our last trip. Unfortunately, that recording didn't last. So, we're gonna get it again because it's definitely needed. Kimbal's doing some weird things today. Work is blowing up my cell phone. We're gonna just ignore that for right now.
You think it's only gonna get hotter?
It is a little bit warm today. Not too bad. Maybe 5 minutes. For safari. Somebody's banging up there. Minutes. That's longer than 30 minutes. All right, let's go over to Everest. We will come back to the safari.
Hi friends, are we doing like
Yes, sir.
Louis, what do you think? 30 minutes for a safari. Do we press our luck or do we go? I think it's more than 30 minutes though, even though that's what they're advertising. Yeah, everybody and their brothers going there. We'll give it a minute. All right, we're just going to talk through all of this just because it is all copyrighted info or songs. So, hope everybody's having a great day today. And that is now closed, so we don't have any way of going around that. So, give me 1 minute to backtrack. Everybody's running to the safari. Literally. Everybody saw 15 minutes. And is going to find out that it's now 30 and quickly approaching 40. Because all these people are going to it. Nice thing about Everest is there is a single rider, but it is only, or it's saying at least, 5 minutes. There is the dark side of the tree of life. There's actually a photo opportunity right down that ramp. But there's another one. There's a hippo in that tree, an eagle, an owl, a little bit of everything. Oh, that lady's trying to feed that bird. And he is not having it. What do we have here for showtimes at Feathered Friends in flight? $10:30.
I was telling you.
Half an hour. We'll hit up Everest and we'll see about coming back there. It's a good show. hopefully everybody's having a great day today. If you're new to the stream, new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me. I greatly appreciate it. And also hit the like button. It lets YouTube know that we're having a good time here in the animal kingdom today. And that will attract more people to our stream, and we'll be able to have more and more people in the chat. There is Everest. Everybody's going to, they're headed in that direction. Oh. Thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you for subscribing. That's amazing. 52. We don't know what that end goal looks like. We're hoping for success, but it all starts with you hitting that subscribe button, and we can make this experience the best. We can make this experience, I mean, we're just looking for having a good time, and that's what we can guarantee from our end. Stand by 10 minutes. Single rider's open though. Do we want to go? You know what? Let's go through the queue. The queue is what it's all about. Morning. Morning. Is all, I mean, it's again theming.
So you will like talk with me. Alright. Chelsea, who are you riding with? Okay. Can you guys sit behind us? Yeah. Or try to sit near us.
I just got wet. I'm standing here in a building. I think it's condensation from the water lines for the fountains right outside the door.
Who are you riding with?
Climbing ropes.
Bad boy. Bad boy.
This goes upside down.
I'm
Who are you riding with, Noah?
I'm riding. There's only one that is upside down. No, I'm not going.
Nobody's riding with me.
This music is like kind of.
Is it 2 or 3 seats?
We can ask. No. I don't think it's fun. Mom, can you? Are you gonna like? Huh? I don't care. It's not even scary. Did you want to you got it by your own. Sometimes you're gonna ride it with Katie. I don't think we always
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
Get in the slide.
That's all right. Yeah. It'll add excitement to it.
Is that a Bigfoot?
You have Rob's hat on? I didn't think you had it on. One's hat? See, if you would have worn your Stitch shirt, you could
I
have
wonder how they destroyed that thing to look like a Yeti attacked it.
These all look so cool. They have
There's my favorite.
Hey guy, is it skipping for anybody over on the stream by chance? I also have a weird black screen through, or black line through my screen. Hopefully that's not showing up on the live. Thanks for confirming, Olivia.
I'm scared that it's gonna hurt when
Expedition Everest. Namaste. Dashi and all of you. Himalayan escapes welcome to members of the Expedition Everest. When you board, please sit down immediately, put it on the display, and secure all.
Let's see if I can correct for that. Give me one moment.
Expedition Everest team members should proceed to the loading platform. Once on board, please take your
Alright, we should be back.
put it on the display, and secure all gear in the cargo bag. Have a great Attention Expedition Everest team members. Once on board, secure all gear in the cargo bag. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the bag. And please use some white. We have prepared you for equipment.
Oh, I know what the line is. Never mind. See if they'll give us row one. One.
For me, row 10.
10. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Row 7, please.
Row 7. All right.
Attention Expedition Everest team members. Once on board, secure all gear in the cargo bag. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And please use some water. We
Good thing about this one is if it does lag, we can do it over in about a minute. So I've got all the connections active though, so we should have a fairly lag-free experience. Alright, once we board, I will not talk until the end.
Once on board, secure all gear in the cargo bag. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. Please, question. Miembros del equipo de expedición Everest, una vez a bordo, coloquen sus efectos personales en la bolsa delante de la silla. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y por favor,
She asked if the gimbal was nice and tight. I was like, yeah. That was not.
Alright, I'm down. No.
My finger or my hand touched this. That's okay. I didn't have my finger in the frame. I just pushed the button. I'm a single rider. I don't know where you. Thank you.
I hope I get a survey. I'm gonna complain about it. You got a survey? Oh yeah, you're not supposed to be single. I'm supposed to be single. Huh? Yeah, it's just a pain in the ass for the album. You got all these people you don't even know what to picture, you know?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We can't say that. Not at Disney.
It's fine. I'm gonna survey probably with Julius. Maybe I'll go for animal kingdom.
She'll get my stream taken down.
Attention Expedition Everest team members. Once on board, secure all gear in the cargo bag in front of you. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the plane. And please supervise children. Miembros del equipo de expedición
Still attached.
coloquen sus efectos personales en la bolsa delante de la silla. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y por favor, cuide a los niños.
All right, this time we're not gonna hit the screen. Hold on, everybody. All right, we're not doing that again. I love that ride. Slight difficulties, but all is well. I need interesting. The clouds definitely moved in. Give me 1 second. Bear with me 1 second. I'm not going to tell what I lost. My wife would not be very happy with me. But you were absolutely correct. I did lose. So, good thing. Cast members are amazing. And they do a check on every train just to make sure that people didn't lose anything. So, but luckily, it was still in the train, which is always a good thing. I'm not going there. I'll give you a hint though. It was something that looked like this. Too funny. All right, 45 minutes for Kilimanjaro Safari. I had my phone in my pocket with my magic band and just wiggled out. Yeah, I had it in my pocket. It happens. Happens to the best of us. All right, so if you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate it. And while you're at it, the like button is right to the left of that. And if you wouldn't mind, hit your notifications bell. We are not native Floridians, if you will. We do travel down here to Disney quite a few times throughout the year, so it's like we live here, but we don't. And so that keeps the magic alive for us, and as well as you all that join us on our streams. So we do have other social media. We have Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. So definitely subscribe and sign up with us on those other, follow us on those other channels as well. And again, we greatly appreciate anybody that is willing to follow us. Without you, this stream wouldn't be what it is. We would still do it because we enjoy it, but you make it that much special. More special, I should say. Words are hard. All right, let's go see our feathered friends. For those of you that join me from work, this is Kevin. Kevin looks a little weird from what we know, but there's Kevin. Kevin's walking away from us, but he's just as handsome as he is in person, but that's Kevin. I was going to, well, I had to come down to Orlando for a work event last year and had to do a presentation. And I told Kevin that I was going to wrap the presentation up with, on behalf of Kevin and myself, you know, we thank you for the level of support that you do in the organization to us. And I was so going to put that on the last slide. And there's a bunch of terrapins. Thank you. Let's go hang out over here. This is good. Doug, you didn't know there was a feathered friend of work called Kevin? Too funny. All right, so we got 10 minutes to the show. How's everybody doing today? While we're waiting for the show to start, we'll look at wait times. You see those? The birds seem lively today. Dinosaurs, 5 minutes. I'm not exactly sure
On the outside. No, you're right here.
which one of my family members is Olivia, but I'm pretty sure that's my wife yelling at me, everybody,
What's that?
that it just doesn't happen. But it does. People lose things at Disney. They do end up down at the at downtown Disney if you don't pick it up during the day, or right after you lose it. So oh my goodness, everybody, there's my other daughter, Haley. You're supposed to be in school. Hopefully you're at lunch or study, self-study of some sort.
Daddy and Mommy went on a ride together because they went on an adult ride. And I'm going to find them after, okay?
Study hall. Are you there with any of your friends?
I don't know. It's a big brown spot, huh?
Are they subscribers as well? They should be.
Did the bird eat it? I don't know.
Have your teacher throw this up on the
Oh, boy. I don't know how he got that.
on the TV in the room. Good. This is educational. We're gonna learn about birds.
How did go up a little further to the door? So we're not behind the big one? So let's go up a little further, and then we'll go behind the big one, okay? All right. Down to me. Go up here. Only. Right here.
There's got to be a teacher there.
Right here. Oh, look, you can go up here.
I think that's a. There's a bird. Right up there where that orange thing is. He's misbehaving. Much like my daughter in the library. Check the weather here. It's not supposed to rain today. That I know of. Yeah. Five minutes. Oh, there goes that bird. Yes, water is definitely in the agenda. I actually might get a bottled water so I can continue to refill it. But they do give bottles of, or glasses of water as well. So. That chat on the screen is bothering me. We try to fix that while we're sitting here. Alright, we'll see if that corrected it. Sorry about that. I want you guys to be able to see the entire thing and not have words come up on the screen. Yeah, I don't see them on my end here there anymore, but which is good. All right, 1 minute to showtime. I'm going to put the chat away. Everybody enjoy the show, and we'll chat directly after. Their clock says 10:29. Showtime.
Yeah, and this is our favorite part of every day. We get to come out here and show off some of the amazing birds that we work with, and we love to showcase their natural adaptations that make them great at what they do out in the wild.
Yeah, absolutely. So, okay, Daisy is a trumpeter hornbill found in the forests of Africa, and they are built for agility. That narrow body and long tail is perfect for weaving through the trees without losing speed.
Yeah, we should show them that, right?
Yeah, you want to do
yeah,
that?
I'll head to the back.
Okay, so we do have a cool way to show this off, but I need some help. I need two people from the same group who want to be trees and get a close look. I saw your hand here first. Do you want to help me out in the blue dress and the yellow shirt? Stand up right where you're at. Face each other. You're going to make a hoop with your arms, right? Yes, okay. These are our tree branches in the forest of Africa, and everyone in the flight path is also going to get a close look. All of our trees are diving out of the way.
As they do in the wild, right?
Yes, absolutely. We love the confidence. Okay, so we have our forest. Daisy, we're going to see if you can maneuver right through the middle. And if you stay in the flight path, it is a really good opportunity for a cool video. You don't have to move out of the way. She will fly right around you. Just brace for impact in case she doesn't. Okay, here we go. And wow!
Whoa, that was awesome.
I'm going to hand for our volunteers. Thanks for helping us out. Okay, so that maneuverability is very important for these birds. Not only does it help them avoid predators, they also can catch flying insects right out of the air.
Right out of the air. And Lucy, I snagged something from the kids' toy box to show that off. Who knows what this is? Shout it out. stomp rocket. That is correct.
Okay.
Okay, but yeah, no need for a rocket this time because turns out that Daisy doesn't like them. Yeah, but she loves grapes. So my idea is that we just put a grape in the launcher. It's really scientific. Yeah, you just kind of put it on in there. And we need someone to help us launch this into the atmosphere. Do we have any rocketeers? How about in the white cutoff shirt right here? You want to give me a hand? Yeah. Yeah, let's give her a round of applause for helping us out today. And what's your name? Emma, I'm Adam. Nice to meet you. Have you ever used one of these before? It's been a while, right? Yeah, but that's okay. I read the directions. No rocket, but we have a grape, right? And then this, yep, still the launch pad. We'll just stomp on this really hard. The other thing, Emma, we'll all count you down from 3. When we get to 1, that's when you come in. Make sure you stomp super hard and look up too, because these birds super fast, okay? All right. Emma, we have your gauntlet set down here. And Lucy, how's it going up there?
It is going so good. We are very ready.
Very ready. All right, folks, let's give that countdown from 3. 3, 2, 1. All right. Awesome job. And great job, Emma. Thank you so much. Let's give her another round of applause for helping us out this morning. Yes.
I'm shocked that worked as well as it did.
Hey, I'll take that.
I was a little bit nervous for the front row there for a second, but that was awesome. And Daisy, you did such a good job out here too today, lady. That was some very fancy flying. We have a lot of your friends to meet though, so yeah, we'll see you later. That was Daisy, the trumpeter hornbill. Oh my gosh, they're pretty smart little birds too.
Super smart.
Yes, but okay, if you want to go to the top of the intelligence scale in the bird world, it's the Corvid family, your crows, ravens, jays, including this little pied crow.
Yeah, and truly the pied crow, amazing little birdie. But to show those smarts off to all of you a little bit closer, we need the help of another volunteer. And this time we need the help of an adult with a $1 bill. Yeah, look at the hands switch around here, Lucy. How about with the awesome parks? Oh no, you're a wilderness explorer right here in the sunglasses. Yes, I love the hat. If you wanna help us, all you gotta do is pull that money out. And it doesn't matter if it's a 5 or a 10 or anything. Yeah, it's no big deal because it's not about the amount of money that it is. It's like what it represents to our friend over here, truly. It's like a little flag. So if you stand up right where you're at, you cool with the bird landing on you? Yeah, that's the idea. We want people to get really close looks at all these birds. And to show off the smarts, he knows where to go when you put your arm out like so. It's like a little flag for Truly. He'll know exactly where to land. Cool thing, we can bring this anywhere in the parks, right? That way they know exactly where to go. Every time when they see that $1, you get a close look. And it's also, yeah, shamelessly a great opportunity for me to collect lunch money. Yes, very good, Truly. And $20.
Wow!
Yeah, thanks. Have a magical day. For sure. Wow, that's really nice.
Maybe we need more practice?
Of course, more practice. Does anybody have $50 over here? Who wants to see? Yeah, I'm playing around. We're just messing around, and hopefully, Truly will bring this back to you if you're cool with it. Oh yeah, I know, $20. All you have to do is stand up right where you're at again, put your arm out like you did before. Whenever it lands in that arm, same hand, wrap your fingertips around it so it doesn't blow away. All right, Truly, we had our fun. Our friend is there waiting. Perfect. Right out to your arm. And wrap those fingertips. Yeah, we got there. All right. Thank you so much. And Truly, you truly are amazing.
That was awesome. And hey, you know what? That's something you don't see every day.
Yeah, gross.
Money back at a theme park.
That too.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness. I know. Okay, so we also have these macaws flying around. Fun fact, they don't work here. They're part of our sister show, Wave Encounters. Very cool show. But okay, let's meet a bird who does work here. Do y'all want to meet an owl?
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. Okay, it's a really good photo opportunity.
Yeah. In slow motion is a great setting. What are we looking at? Wait, those are chickens.
Whoa!
And that one just flew up. Probably because the owl is so big. You all know what the circle of life is? Yeah, and if you don't, you can go check it out at the Lion King. Give me just a couple of seconds, get this sorted out, and we'll fly the owl, Lucy.
I'm sure they're fine if they, okay. The chicken should be fine without it. Let's keep going. Awesome. We're going to meet an owl. Here he comes. This is Quuddy. Quuddy is a milky eagle owl. That is one of the largest owl species in the world, and his next flight is going to take him the whole way across the middle of the theater. So if you're seated in these lower sections, get ready. Have your phones, your cameras up and pointed his way into slow motion. Put it on. they just fly lower. As you flew past, though, you probably didn't really hear anything, right? Because owls have amazing adaptation for nearly silent flight, which is important because they're ambush predators. They want to sneak up on their prey. So when they're out hunting, they sit up high in a tree. That camouflage coloration helps them to blend right in. They disappear, and they sit and wait for a mouse to come running past. They swoop down silently, and that mouse or animal never even knew there was an owl sitting up above them in a tree. They are phenomenal hunters. Queddy, you did a great job. That was Queddy, the Milky Eagle Owl.
Okay. All right, I got all the chickens sorted out. So we're ready for the owl. Did I just miss the whole owl? Yeah?
I mean, you almost caught the tail end.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah. Did you just tell them jokes, or did you give them any good facts about owls?
Okay, no, that's what we were talking about, how beneficial they are. Okay, I have one more fact. An owl that size could catch over 1,000 mice in a single year.
Yeah, it's incredible. And hawks too. Around these parts, we had a terrible rat problem before the owls moved
We're
in.
not supposed to talk about that.
Why?
Management specifically said don't mention the rat problem.
No, oh yeah. That's like, because I don't have a filter. Yeah, you guys heard about it. Yeah, I was on Facebook when I believed, whoops. Yeah,
It was pretty bad for a long time.
Very
Everyone gets so squeamish when you mention rats because it was so gross.
It's the tail.
That's,
Yeah, there's no fur on it.
But then, you know what? We went the natural route.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
brought in the owls at night, hawks during the day. Birds of prey move in, mice and rats move out.
Exactly. You know, it's like 24-hour rodent control, and it's super convenient for us in that case. Because Remy, you remember Remy?
Yeah, there's one more. You would think if they were bought and they could see another one the next day, and you're like, oh my gosh, they're still around. It's so gross. It gives me like heebie-jeebies.
It does. I don't know, but I cut my hair and I haven't seen Remy in a while. Moved over to Epcot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think they did a ride for him. That was pretty cool. Yeah. But it's safe to say, sorry, I didn't cut you off on this one, because it's really important for you all to know that the rat problem, as of now, it's behind us. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They're literally right there. They're right next to the food bins. Yuck. Yeah, it was a pretty substantial problem that we dealt with for an unusual amount of time.
Yeah, sometimes you can be like, why isn't this over yet? Like, can we just move on from talking about the rats?
Yeah, we could just move on.
It just kept going and going.
For some reason, Michael just really likes the rats and he wanted them to hang out for a long time. But like I said, that rat problem's behind us now. Yeah. This is a thing in the past. Okay, all right, I tried. Okay, so we got to talk about the macaws a little bit. One thing, if they're overhead, just make sure you don't open your mouth when you're looking up. Okay, but it brings up a good point because the birds are just hanging out, right? And they literally could fly wherever they want, but they hang out with us primarily because of the relationships we've been able to build because of the training, right?
Yeah.
We always get asked questions about training. I know I'm rambling at this point. Do you all want to see a training session? Okay, all right, so I had a really cool idea because we work with some amazing birds, but Luca, the raven, one of the smartest animals I've ever worked with.
Yeah.
You're great at talking about the science of behavior change. I'll just do like a little spin on the rock over here with him. He's been doing really good. Yeah, you can talk about it.
Okay, I mean,
Great opportunity.
yeah, we can do that for a little
There
bit.
it is, good.
Okay, so that was pretty good. Talking about training, right? We don't always get to do these peek behind the curve, but you see, that spin is looking really good.
Yeah.
So, okay, every time Luca does a spin, right, Adam is giving her a treat. So what we're looking for is
Stay on the rock, Luca. Over here.
something we really like.
Over
We can
here.
give them, hey,
Stay over here. Stay right there. Yep.
did you just give her a treat for untying my shoe?
What? Oh, the sun. She untied her shoe? Really? Huh. Alright, sorry, the sun's kind of blocking my view. But look at that spin, we're good.
No, the spin is good. You just want to be careful, right? Because what we're trying to do is increase the odds of the bird doing a behavior that we want to see, right? We want to make sure that we're passing out the treats only for something that we want them to do again.
Luca, don't do that. No.
Adam, why are you teaching this bird to untie shoes?
Well, have you all seen a bird untie shoes before? Yeah, we hadn't either until the other week while Lucy was off. Now, who knows how to untie shoes? And it's only Lucy's. It's amazing. They're incredible birds. And that, what is that? What was it? Where's the music? What? Oh. No. Yeah?
Now it's my microphone cord.
Yeah. I think it's in the turret though. Yeah, right in the hallway. Ta-da! Thank you. Can you get it? I don't know what happened. That's weird. It's busted. Those are cheap. What do we do? I don't know either. Well, but Jeff is in the back. He's the sound tech that helps us out. What do we do?
Go backstage, get the backup, please.
The backup, yeah, that's a good point. Wait, where are you going? Because Corey can bring it out. It's just a cord. Lucy, it's a two-person show. Well, the shoelace thing was pretty cool, right? Yeah, as long as you guys are on my side, because that's my boss, so. See what she thinks about it after the show. Well, we already talked about the macaws and that they don't work here, but we work with some parrots. Do you all want to meet like a talking parrot? Does that sound cool? Okay. All right, 1 second. Hey, Josh, you're there. Okay, hey, do you think maybe we can do keto now? Please? Pretty please? Cherry on top? Okay, all right. Thank you. I appreciate your help. Okay, so we're going to meet keto, and keto is an awesome representation of the idea of a talking parrot. And the idea behind that is mimicry. I hope you know that one. And if you don't, mimicry is just the ability to copy sounds that you hear in your environment. It's something that's very common in the animal kingdom. Humans are great at it. The raven is a great example. That bird can say hi and hello. It's a little creepy. But yeah, mimicry, it's all over the animal kingdom. But when I think of some of the best representations of that, it's the Amazon parrots, or what has been kind of nicknamed the talking parrots. There's a couple different species. Thank you, Josh, for your help, buddy. Oh yeah, that's a fun little trick over there. You might see a bird over there. Okay, let's hear what Keto's got to say about things. Let's start off with that greeting. You want to give him a great big greeting? Hello. Yes, it's a little greeting. We like to be funny. Yeah. She can actually introduce herself though. Keto, she's a yellow-headed Amazon. Yes, a double yellow-headed Amazon parrot. Yeah, believe it or not, it is a mouthful, but she can do it. She's actually been around people for quite a while, and living in here in the park too as well. She's picked up on some of the animal noises that are around here. Yes, look at those dance moves. She's ready. Just around the corner at Maharaja Jungle Trek, you might have seen the big scary tigers. Yeah, they are terrifying, that's for sure. And if that's too much for you, don't worry. She knows something a little smaller. How about the kitty cat? Yeah, this little kitty cat. That's so cute. Well, Keto's kind of stepped it up a notch in my book because she's learned a whole song about animals, and maybe if we're lucky, she'll sing that for us today. What do you think, Keto? You want to sing? Yeah, it's going well, isn't it? Yeah, this is actually my favorite track from Talking Parrot. It's silence. You don't really hear it unless you want to hear the other stuff, of course. Okay, do see we have some macaws. Oh, that horticulture isn't. Yeah, they're not hiring right now, y'all. So yeah, they're a little distracting. It's really cool to see them hanging out, though. You don't get to see that very many places. But Keto, I know they're a little distracting up there. You wanna sing? Let's sing. Oh, MacDonald had a farm. So about that. And I bet you all didn't know Old McDonald was that suspenseful, huh? Yeah, we never know how that's going to come out. It's kind of the cool part of being an animal trainer. All right, before we move on, actually, she's picked up on something from all of you, and if you start applauding, maybe she'll do that for us today. Yeah, she cheers herself on. It's so cute. And before you head on out, Keto, do you want to say goodbye? Yeah, and that was Keto, the double yellow-headed Amazon parrot. Great job. I bet you we get to see these dance moves again. Yeah, so cute. And Josh the human, everyone. Yes, we appreciate you so much. All right, Keto's pretty cool, right? Yeah, it's an awesome bird to work with. This is an important point, though. As awesome as that bird looks, just remember that that bird is 1 in a million. Trying to find a parrot like that in a pet shop, good luck. They don't exist out there. And there are some really major... Hey, you're back.
Hi, can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah, I got some
I
background.
heard Keto, right?
I did hear Keto, that was such a good idea.
Yeah, she did a great job singing. I was just telling the folks, this one is kind of important to all of us who work with these animals.
Yeah.
As awesome as that bird is, like I said, 1 in a million, it's a really big commitment to bring them into your house as a pet, and that's what we want you all to think about.
Yeah, it is a good point, and I don't know if I mentioned this, but like most parents are not going to do what Keto does, right? Instead, what they're going to do is scream all day long. You hear these macaws flying around. Little parrots do that too. They also bite really hard. And talk about a commitment. Small parrots can live to be 50 or 60 years old. These bigger macaws, upwards of 70 or 80 years. That's a lifetime of work.
100%. And if you didn't notice, they were cutting down some grass, but they were literally taking chunks of concrete out of the wall.
Yes.
So, like Lucy said, imagine that's here. Okay, we're moving on.
Yes.
I like it.
Okay,
Right.
yeah, I thought it would be cool, a little bit of contrast from a small bird to one of our biggest. This is Natasha. She is a marabou stork. That's one of the largest flighted birds in the world. She has about a 7-foot wingspan, but her big brothers are about 11 feet wingtip to wingtip.
Yeah, they are awesome to see in flight. And over in Africa, where they're native too, they serve a really important role out in the wild.
Yeah.
Because they're carrion eaters, right? So they clean up the dead stuff that's out there, and it stops the spread of disease too. It's the #1 reason why we like to call them nature's recyclers.
Yeah, and you know what? If we all did a little bit more recycling in our own way, this earth would be a much cleaner place. She's out of here. That was Natasha, the marabou stork.
She's like a teacup marabou stork. She's so cute.
She is so cute. We love having her here. Great bird. And it's cool to talk about how beneficial they are. But really, every bird you've seen here today has their own job out there, including our next bird, who's flying right over here. This bird helps control insect populations. It's called a brown crane, and his name is Fraser. It's Fraser Crane.
Cheers! Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully they got that one. Do you want to fly down? You're going to do it still?
No. He hasn't been flying down here.
I know, but I saw the training board
No,
that
he won't
today
fly down. You have to do it.
we were going to do it for the first time.
No, we changed it. We're only doing backstage stuff because he refuses to fly.
Well, today's a new day, and this has been a really supportive group. What do you all think? Should Lucy give it a try? Come on. You need treats, is that what it is?
I have extra stuff.
Okay, all right. Well, this is where we'll fly, right? You know that part. And it's just the relationship with Fraser. We have a couple of different cranes that Lucy's great with, but Fraser in particular, we've been working on that. Okay.
That is how it's been going.
All right, but
Take over an hour.
hang on. We got another shot. He's right there on the platform. He's not that far away. And he wasn't looking, right? Yeah, I know. It's what you know already. But the team and I, we noticed this, and we thought it'd be great to get you a present. It should help out. It'll make sense in a second. It's behind the rock. Yeah, it'll make sense because the idea behind this is that crown cranes, to get that name because of the feathers, right? So we thought we'd just make Lucy her own crown of golden feathers. Yeah.
What is this?
Well, it's a crown.
No way.
Yeah, for your head.
No, I'm not putting that.
Put on your head.
No,
I know, it's a little redundant, but what do you all think? Should she give it a try? Come on.
Oh, you guys. Okay. Yeah, this feels really good.
Yeah. They get it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, there's no way that that bird can miss you now, right? Yeah, so just look up and fly on right down. It's science.
Science.
Yeah, give it a whirl. Hang on, here we go. Here we go.
No, I mean, look at that bird.
Yep.
Hold on. You really think that was because of the hat?
No, unfortunately for you, no, it wasn't the hat. That was a joke for all of us. Yeah, I'll work on my sense of humor. But your relationship, it's finally paying off.
That was Fraser Crane.
Yeah. Now the real reason, and that's Justin Timberlake from 2003. Nice.
That's a vibe.
It's something, all right. Yeah, you can go ahead and take that off. Because that's not really how we train the animals that we work with. Kind of gives you an idea of what we're willing to do to build the relationships with our friends and coworkers. Thanks again, Lucy. And building the relationship with all of you. This is the whole reason why we get to come up here and do this crazy bird show every day. And we love to tell people that there is still so much we all can do every single day to help out wildlife.
Absolutely, and I can't think of a better example of some of the positive impact we've had than the story of the national symbol of the United States of America, the bald eagle. Everyone, this is Hope. Now, Hope was injured out in the wild and later deemed non-releasable, so she lives here with us. We get to tell the amazing story of the bald eagle. Some of you may actually remember that not too long ago, their populations were declining. Their numbers were dropping so low, so quickly. Bald eagles were placed on the endangered species list. People thought future generations might not get a chance to see these birds out in the wild. But then people took notice and they started taking action. They cleaned up waterways where bald eagles fish, and they stopped using a chemical pesticide called DDT, which played a big role in their decline.
Yeah, and it was people like all of us here today in the conservation efforts throughout North America that saved the bald eagle from the brink of extinction.
And everyone's efforts paid off. Their population numbers began to rise, so much so that the bald eagle was officially taken off the endangered species list. It is a great conservation success story because it shows the power we all have to protect wildlife.
Yeah, and we did it for the bald eagle. There's still so many different animals that need our help out there. One in particular is the blue-throated macaw. This right here, this is Ringo.
This is one of the rarest macaw species. They're only found in Bolivia, and unfortunately right now there are fewer than 400 of them left in the wild.
And that's a really low number, but it's not all bad news because we've joined up with an incredible organization called the World Parrot Trust in hopes to help reintroduce and repopulate blue-throated macaws back into the flooded forest of Bolivia. So hopefully someday soon we can see skies filled with blue-throated macaws.
Which would be an amazing sight to see. And you know what? It doesn't end there. There are so many birds out there who all have their own unique stories. Like this bird. What kind of bird is this? A toucan. His name is Bruno, so we don't talk about him.
No. Or the knobbed hornbill over here in the tree. It doesn't matter what animal it is though. Just go outside and create new connections with wildlife.
From all of us here and all of our favorite friends, we'd like to leave you with one final wish.
May your hearts take flight and your spirits soar forever. Namaste. Thank you all for coming to Feathered Friends in Flight, and enjoy the rest of your day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Explorers and friends, thank you for joining us for Feathered Friends in Flight. Have a wonderful rest of the day exploring Disney's Animal Kingdom.
How awesome was that owl that literally flew right over our head? That was pretty nice. Theme Parks Live, good morning. Thanks for joining us. All right, so let's see. Wait times. me 1 second here. So Safari's 60 minutes. I got a good idea. Let's go see when Nemo plays. I can actually look it up on the app as well. Alright, so that is 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock. If you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button for us, please. We'd greatly appreciate it. We want to bring more content to you, and we can't do it without your support. While you're out there, go ahead and hit that like button as well. That will tell YouTube that we're having a good time here on the stream and invite more people in so they can also enjoy their time. Yes, water. Absolutely. We got friends in a raft. Let's see if we can fish Pocahontas. All right, give me 1 minute. Water acquired. We're going to hang out over here.
To the Discovery River Lagoon. It's billionaire thrill seeker Scrooge McDuck and his loyal navigation companion, The local report states McDuck is here to scale Mount Everest and have a face-to-face encounter with the legendary.
Well, that was kind of crappy. Give me 1 minute. All right. I just dropped my water, which was always good. My shoes wet. Just a mess today. Just a mess. But we're having fun. Good thing is we could fill it. Wait times and what have you, and it's all good now though. Hope everybody's having a great day. It is another amazing day here in Disney World, Orlando, Florida. Clouds moved out, and just having a good time.
Guy?
As yesterday? Yeah. Yes. Yes. Absolutely, sir. Hey, buddy. How are you? Enjoying your day? All right, sounds good. He was my front seat driver on Seven Dwarfs. He's a good kid, for sure. We're gonna bypass Dino Land because there's some copyrighted copyrighted songs over there. So
Because we need to figure out how to do it.
One second, everybody. I want to. Afraid of lagging. It's tough to be a bug. I'm just trying to figure out what else we can do. Minutes. Look at the lemurs. Just relaxing in the shade. There's one over here. Alright. I think we're gonna go back to Kilimanjaro Safari. I'm afraid of lag being in. It's a tough to be a bug. I think that's just lag fest. Unfortunately. Let me know. And we can maybe do it. But let's go back to Africa. Look at all the birds. Lagging. Moving on. Hey, welcome back to the stream, everybody. Sorry for the lag. We appreciate the support. Last night we were able to get 10 additional subscribers, and we're so grateful for those people that decided to join our family. With all us Starbucks fans. There's a Starbucks for everybody's coffee. Safari keeps on dropping, so we're going to definitely take that approach. It might be a little bit of a wait, but we'll be all right.
Which one do you want? So good. Right now? If I let go, that's what happens. But I need your weight in there.
So it's one of our #1 fans. So a little bit of a line, so I apologize, but it's well worth the wait for sure. How's everybody doing today? Yes, it is a longer line than normal, that is correct. But they keep on shortening it. It could be longer for sure. Did you see the brother of the little boy that rode with me on Seven Dwarfs yesterday? He walked by, he looked at me like, you look familiar. And he asked me, he's like, are you the guy? And I was like, from yesterday? And he goes, yep. So he ran up to his brother that rode with me, and he said hello again today. A nice family for sure. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's about, well, now they're saying 30 minutes. So it was a 40-minute.
All of our faces look so funny.
It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with strollers, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person leave your party behind. This will help keep your wait time to a minute. Once again, either group together, speak out to the party in front of you, and fill all of your waiting. Thank you for pouring the Kilimanjaro. When it comes to the party, we go wild.
So, yeah, so when we got in the line, it was a 40-minute wait. It currently is a 30-minute wait. So it continues to go down for sure. We can get out of this in half an hour. I'll hightail it over to the Nemo, but it might be a tall ask for sure. But at least we're moving. It's a continuous walk, for sure. Eight people in the chat and on the stream. That's amazing. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to spend it with us. If you're new to the stream, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the like button. It'll just encourage more and more people to join us today while we're here at Animal Kingdom. Nice thing about this queue is of the lush vegetation, it does cut down on sun exposure for sure.
But it looks like it's moving.
We're so close yet so far away. I hear the trucks over there. It's the loading zone to my left-hand side, but we got some walking to do still. We'll get there. Hopefully all the animals are out at this point.
They all get a
one of the largest and most beautiful animal parks you will visit anywhere. Our mission is to conserve and protect the small part of the great savannas of Africa and of course to share it with you. Today, Kilimanjaro Safaris will take you on a journey into the heart of the reserve to see some of the many remarkable animals that call the savannah home. Seeing animals in their natural habitat can be one of the most rewarding and memorable experiences of your life. But to see animals in their natural surroundings, you must be alert and keep your eyes open. It could be anywhere. When the weather is hot, look in the shady places where you may find them resting. When the weather is colder, you may find them on the open grassy plains soaking up the warm rays of the sun. Many animals are colored and shaded to blend into the environment. This is true of both predators and their prey, so you must pay attention and look carefully. The lion is colored like the yellow grass where they hide to hunt. Now crocodiles look like submerged logs at the water's edge. Even the giraffe is patterned like shadows that fall under the trees where they browse for food. If you see an animal, help others around.
So while we're waiting for to get on the ride, just some upcoming streams that we have. Let me pull up my list just so everybody gets the latest information here.
Remaining your seats at all times and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle. Our trucks do not stop very often, and the road can be quite rough and bumpy with heavy brush on both sides. This can also be the top.
So tomorrow, Tuesday, at 5 o'clock, we are going live. It will be a night stream, and we will be there for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. So at the Magic Kingdom. So the park is open until midnight, and we will be there to celebrate. And Wednesday, another night stream. We will be there for at Epcot, starting at 5 o'clock, and hopefully we'll be there to see Audio Exchange. They are a band in the America Pavilion. We'll obviously be there for Epcot Forever, and who knows what'll happen after that or before that, but please tune in and we'll find out together.
If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring with Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wild.
They do go wild. So the last time we were on here, back in June when we were here with the family, I recorded it on my phone, and I tell you, uploaded it that night to Google Drive, and it didn't upload, unfortunately. I got some of it, I didn't get all of it, and I lost the part where the lions were talking. It was awesome. Stand here and sorry for the wind noise, but I'm trying to cool down and also cool down the phone. Alright, so there we are, 53 subscribers. Can we make that change? Can we make it go to 54? Or maybe it goes down to 52. Who knows? Hit that subscribe button. Alright, not this time. There's not a problem with that. We are good.
Ciao, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together. Keep up with the party.
Stroller drop off there.
And fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before
Olivia, I for some reason, I don't know what, but I guess it was sweating too much and I ended up getting. Oh, look, see, it did drop this. It did drop to 52. Hey, that happens. That happens, and it's all good.
Zone 2 is immediately behind it. As you move up into Zone 2, please
But I ended up getting a
at your feet in each row of the zone. Each row can comfortably seat
the sore on my foot.
Children may be seated
Heel.
next to or on the laps of their parents
Weird.
or accompanying adults. As the group
Let's go this way. Let's go this way. We're almost there. There's 13 of you in the stream at this point. Hit that subscribe button, light that thing up. Hit the like button. Let's invite other people, other friends to the stream. You all are awesome. Thank you for being here. I haven't said it yet, but share out the stream. You got family, friends.
Party in front of you and fill in all the available spaces. Thank you for supporting Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safari, we go wild.
We should be on here in 5 minutes. I'm excited for this. I love the safari. All right, sir. Thank you for being here. And check back. You never know how long we'll be live, but have a great day.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris.
One.
Awesome. I'll have you go in. Row 2 for me, my friend. Row 2.
You should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart, back or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this condition. Expect further solution of life. Or support your safari transportation. Watch your children. Your transport will be arriving soon.
Doors are closed, driver, all clear.
Gracias. Ciao, everyone. Welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. Before you begin your trip,
What's up, everyone? My name is Renee, and I'm here to
Caraboonie, everybody. That caraboonie does mean welcome aboard. So welcome aboard. Make sure you're sliding all the way down to the left-hand side of the truck, making room for everybody in your entire party. If your entire party does not fit, that is a-okay. You will be on the next journey out.
All right, everybody, enjoy the ride.
My friends on the dock, make sure you're stepping all the way behind that yellow line. And everybody on the right-hand side of the truck, please watch all hands, arms, feet, and legs. Those doors will be sliding shut. Find those final seats for me, my friends. Asante Sana Warden, which does mean thank you in Swahili. Another word we like to say here in Harambe is Twinde, which means let's go. Now, Jumbo friends, welcome aboard. My name is Mac. I'm going to be your safari guide out here on Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Before we do head into the reserve this morning, we do have a quick few safety reminders to go over. Make sure you're keeping all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the truck at all times. Everybody is remaining fully seated throughout our journey. Now those little ones, they can remain fully seated in an adult's lap. But everybody does need to remain fully seated. No holding those little ones up like Simba in the air. It is for your safety and the safety of the animals. My friends, we are starting our journey by heading into Little Aturi Forest. Now, Little Aturi Forest is home to a few different animals. The majority of them do like to use their coats to help them camouflage and better protect themselves from any danger here in the forest. The first animal we already see is off to the left-hand side. This is the rust-colored animal. That is a bongo. Now, bongo do have those horns further set back on their skull rather than straight up and down. That way, when they are running through low branches and low clearance items, their horns won't get caught underneath them, causing themselves to become injured. You might see this gray colored taupe and off to the left-hand side. Well, now this is a greater kudu. Greater kudus do have those stripes along the rib cage that will help better camouflage them into bushes and thickets here in the forest. Like I said, giving them that extra protection and camouflage. Now those are female greater kudu that you see because they don't have really big spirally horns on the top of their head. Only those male greater kudu will have those horns.
There's a rhino back there.
My friends, just directly across the creek to the left-hand side, gonna find a black rhino. Black rhino gonna be the smallest species of rhino here on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. They only weigh about 3,000 pounds at full adulthood. The main difference between black and white rhinos is simply going to be the shape of their mouth. Those black rhinos are gonna have a prehensile upper lip, kind of leaving them with more of a curve-shaped mouth. And white rhinos that we may get to see a little bit later on in our journey are gonna have more of a wide-brimmed mouth. Now this black and white bird here to the left-hand side, those are saddle-billed storks. Saddle-billed storks can be anywhere from 6 to 8 feet tall. They're going to have a wingspan of roughly about 8 feet in length, which to give you a pretty good representation of that. That is pretty much the width of the canopy above your head from left to right. Now those saddle-billed storks are considered to be solitary animals. Now despite that, they are going to have the same mate or partner throughout their entire lifespan. So we're making our way out of Little Terry Forest and down towards Safi River. Safi River is home to aquatic animals, meaning they either live in the water or just near it. The first animal we are going to see here in Safi River is the pink-backed pelican. That is actually the white pelican off to the right-hand side. Pink-backed pelicans get their name from the pink patch of feathers that hides underneath their wings along their spine. This pink patch of feathers will become more brighter and more vibrant as mating season is occurring, almost as if those pelicans were blushing. Now here to the left-hand side, gonna get to see a group or a bloat of Nile hippopotamuses. Now Nile hippos can hold their breath for about 8 minutes at a time. Now hippos, the majority of the time, will sleep fully submerged underneath the water. Now they're not going to wake up every 8 minutes to take a breath. In fact, they will subconsciously rise to the surface, take a breath, and then sink all the way back down to the bottom of the river. Now hippos have kind of adapted to the way that they live in the water. Their eyes, nostrils, and ears all do sit on the very tip top of their skulls. That way they can kind of just poke their head out of the water, as you see here, and smell everything that is going on around them, rather than coming fully out of the water. Now the last animal we're going to see here in Safi River is the Nile crocodile. That's going to be down to the left-hand side of the truck. The Nile crocodile is going to be anywhere from 15 to 20 feet in length. They're going to weigh about 500 pounds on average. Those Nile crocodiles, they love to protect their own. Whenever there is danger nearby, those adult crocodiles will scoop up their young into their mouth and their jaw, kind of incubating them there, making sure they are staying nice and well protected. To open up around us, that means we are headed into the savanna. Savanna is the largest ecosystem here on the reserve as well as in Africa. And before we do head into the savanna, everybody take a look to your right hand side. You're going to see that kind of upside down looking tree. That is a baobab tree. Baobab tree's main goal out here on the savanna is to provide the animals with enough hydration as possible. Inside of that bark and that barrel of a baobab tree are hundreds of gallons of water the animals do have access to by either simply poking a hole into the bark and barrel of that baobab tree or drinking that water through the branches. Now, a baobab tree will be leafless about 9 months out of the year. That is due to the fact that it's just trying to maximize its water storage. I do see some Maya side giraffe here on the right side of the truck. That first animal we're going to see is kind of tucked along the shadows here to the right hand side. That is a springbok. Springbok get their name from kind of the springing, crocking motion that they make when they are jumping throughout the air. The springbok are the smallest antelope here on the reserve, only being about 4 feet tall at full adulthood. The springbok are actually incredibly fast. They can run about 50 miles per hour. You'll typically see them live in herds of just a few springbok, but they can tend to migrate in herds of about 1,000. Now just here to the left-hand side, you might get a chance to see those African painted dogs. African painted dogs are one of the more successful hunters out on the savannah due to the way that they hunt and live in their pack-like mentalities. They work together very much as a team. In fact, they can actually outrun their prey by about 3 miles. Those African painted dogs do have coats unique to their own dog. No two dogs have the same coat. You can actually identify each other based on whose coat is whose. You might see behind those termite mounds to the left-hand side, those 3 antelope. Well, those are sable antelope. Sable antelope do have curved horns towards their spine and their back. And those horns are able to help protect themselves if any danger were to try to jump onto their back and scare them. They do love lounging around the savannah like you saw there. Like I said, these are Maasai giraffe we have here on the Harambe Bay Wildlife Reserve. Maasai giraffe can get to be about 15 to 20 feet tall at full adulthood. They're going to give birth to calves that will be about 6 feet right from birth. Now those newborn calves will also have to walk, run, and stand within the first 90 minutes of birth, giving them that sense of independence and individuality, making sure that they can protect themselves if any danger were to arise. Besides giraffe, they love to eat. In fact, they're going to eat about 21 hours a day. They can eat so much with help from their prehensile tongue. Prehensile tongue kind of acts like a finger or a hook. It will wrap around branches, vines, and leaves. And that prehensile tongue will help to scrap off any food that they may need. Now, in fact, giraffes are kind of known as tree trimmers out here on the savannah. Just because of how much they eat, they keep these trees in check and make sure they don't really get overgrown. Now to the right hand side, you're going to get to see 2 black and white animals. Those are Hartman Mountain zebras. Hartman Mountain zebras are going to be a very friendly social animal. They will live and travel in herds known as dazzles. Now there are 3 main species of zebra in the world. Hartman Mountains are one of them. In fact, they're actually the smallest species of zebra because they can actually climb mountains and hills due to their smaller hooves. And here, hanging out on this hill to the right-hand side, those 2 gray animals, those are wildebeest. Now, wildebeest will live and travel in herds known as confusions. Now, nobody really knows why their herd name is referred to as a confusion. So that on its own is a little bit confusing. Now, once a year, wildebeest will participate in what is known as the wildebeest Great Migration. During that journey, it will take them about 1,000 miles across the plains of the African savanna while they search for their new home, almost as if they were traveling from New York City to Orlando. During that journey, they can go about 5 days without any water. Now, their bodies are meant to sustain this amount of time without any hydration, but our human bodies are not. So you sure are staying nice and well hydrated out there, my friends. Now, this broken down tree right here in front of us is an indicator we're getting ready to head into elephant country. Now, it's not a guarantee that we're going to see any elephants out here, but it's just an indicator we might be getting close to a matriarchy. Now, the reason elephants would knock down trees like this is just to grab the food on the inside. They'll wrap their trunks around that barrel of that tree and then kind of break it in half, just like you see there. Looks like I do see an African elephant just off in the distance, so let's go see if we can make our way through the savannah and get a closer look. Now, African elephants are going to be named after the shape of their ears. The ears kind of do resemble the continent of Africa when they're fanned all the way out. Back here to the left-hand side, might get to see some of those mandrill monkeys. Mandrill monkeys are going to be the largest species of monkey. Those males can get upwards of about 100 pounds, and females about 45 pounds. Now, you might have been able to see that kind of purplish blue shade on their face. Well, that is actually basically what their cheeks would be. And those feathers will actually become more brighter and more vibrant when they're excited, just like if they were blushing. We've got 2 African elephants here to the right-hand side. Now, as you can see, that one further back is flapping his ears. That's one way he's trying to regulate his body temperature. Inside of elephants' ears are hundreds of blood vessels that will help cool themselves down as they do flap them like that, almost fanning themselves from the outside in. Now, the main danger that faces those elephants out in the wild that most people are aware of is the illegal poaching for their ivory tusks. But there is another human-elephant conflict that does stem from the dangerous mining practices of metallic ore. This metallic ore is used to carry devices such as radios, tablets, cell phones, and even laptops. The dangerous mining practices of this metallic ore do release very harsh toxins and chemicals out into the living environments where those African elephants do live, making it really hard for them to breathe in sustainable and clean air. By recycling your electronic devices, we are getting the chance to reuse those metallic ores. Start cleaning up those living environments of those African elephants, giving them a chance to live those long and lasting lives that they are able to live. Now, on their own, African elephants can live upwards of about 40 years, so we want to be able to give them the chance to do so. See a few more here to the left-hand side. There's a good chance that was 2 males in that first shard that we saw. That is due to the fact that when males do reach full adulthood, roughly about 15 to 16 years old, they will be kicked out by the females in the matriarchies of elephants. And given that good old boot, scoot, and boogie, and they'll often form their own herds known as bachelor herds, or sometimes they may remain solitary. more baobab trees on the right-hand side. We're going to talk about this second one, because in the second one, really good observation of all those puncture holes, all these irregular shapes and circles. Those are how those animals have poked into the baobab tree and drinking out any of that water. If you are ever curious as to what a baobab tree does look like with some leaves, so there's actually a pretty good example at the front of the park. It's named the Tree of Life. About 150 feet tall, a few thousand animals carved inside of it. Make sure you don't miss it when you exit the park. Some people do. Now, another way that elephants will try to regulate and protect their skin, especially during those hotter summer months out here on the savannah, is by picking up sand into their trunk and then spraying it along their back and their neck. Elephants do have very sensitive skin, so that sand will act as a sunscreen and a moisturizer. Now here to the left-hand side, kind of hanging out on this hidden Mickey Island, is going to be the group or flamboyance of greater flamingos. Now greater flamingos are going to be the lightest shade of flamingo. This is due to the fact that they're not naturally born with pink feathers. In fact, their feathers will become pinker over time due to the amount of shrimp that they will consume. That's only for about the first 2 years of their life, not for their entire lifespan. My friends, we are getting ready to head into white rhino territory. Let's go see if we can find any. I don't see any right away, but what you are going to see to the left-hand side is that mud wallow or that mud pool. The mud wallow is used by white rhinos kind of like a splash pad or a kiddie pool. They will roll themselves around in that brown liquid, coating their gray skin with it. That mud will act as a coolant as well as a natural bug repellent. Again, just like those elephants, white rhinos do have very sensitive skin. From time to time, you can also see black rhinos rolling themselves around in mud as well. Again, it is for the same purpose. Keep your eyes peeled to the left-hand side, kind of hanging out in some of those shadows. Maybe able to spot a cheetah or two. Now, cheetahs do have coats of about 2,000 spots. Those spots do help them blend into the shadows really, really well. Looks like we do have a white rhino coming up here on the left-hand side of the truck. You can actually see some of almost that brownish tan substance on the gray skin. Well, that's the mud we just talked about. Those white rhinos, again, the main difference between them and black rhinos is simply going to be the shape of their mouth. Those white rhinos have that more brim-shaped mouth. Only other difference is that the white rhinos are going to be larger in size, weighing about 5,000 pounds at full adulthood. Said underneath those shaded trees. In fact, that is actually their favorite hiding spot over there. I like to say they like to overlook the East Savannah because they can pretty much see everything from that little corner. Now, white rhinos, along with black rhinos, do have those double set of keratin horns on the tip top of the nose. Now, unfortunately, those keratin horns are the main reason that they are a critically endangered species to this day. When hunters did begin hunting black and white rhinos, they were believed that keratin, what their horns was made out of, held very much of healing powers and mythological powers. But keratin is actually a very common common substance and doesn't actually have any super healing powers to it. So due to the fact there was not enough research, that is why they are a critically endangered species to this day. But conservation and education helps spread that knowledge. Right over here to the left-hand side, might see those kind of almost fuzzy looking rocks. So those are actually warthogs. Warthogs are going to be the world's largest burrowing mammal. They can get upwards of about 300 pounds. They do have 2 sets of tusks, one for burrowing and eating, and the other one's going to be for defending themselves. Now here to the left-hand side, I do have 2 female ostriches. But you can tell them apart from males is they do not have a pink neck and their feathers are more dusty brown colored. Now ostrich, they are going to be a flightless bird. They're going to run about 40 miles per hour. They're also going to be about 9 feet tall when they do reach full adulthood. Now here on the right hand side, kind of hanging out on that tall grass, might be able to see that communal nest of ostrich eggs. There's yellow cream colored eggs. Now one single ostrich egg is going to weigh about 3 pounds. Now a pile of ostrich eggs is so strong that an average sized human could stand on top of that pile, not even put a crack in its shell, making a pretty mighty egg for a pretty mighty bird. So we're officially making our way out of the savannah, my friends, and into Magada Glen. The Magada Glen is home to the warden here on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. This is where he keeps a watchful eye on everything, does a little bit of conservation education. But he's also kept nice and well company by the Nigerian dwarf goats. Now the Nigerian dwarf goats only going to get to be about 3 feet tall at full adulthood. Despite their smaller size, they are going to play a very big role in keeping that symbiotic or mutual relationship between animals and humans. They produce a very rich and nutritious milk that will be gathered up by the farmers and the villagers, then dispensed throughout the town. Now here on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve, throughout Disney's Animal Kingdom and the Walt Disney World Resort, our main goal is to protect the animals on property and those in the wild with help from the Disney Conservation Fund. Now the Disney Conservation Fund was founded in 1997, just 1 year prior to Disney's Animal Kingdom opening its gates for the very first time. The Conservation Fund is used for anything like rehabilitation of sick or injured animals back out into their natural living environments, as well as habitat cleanups like cleaning plastic and debris out of oceans and bodies of water, and conservation education about those critically endangered or threatened species, just like how we talked about those black and white rhinos, carrots, and warrens. You can always donate to the Conservation Fund here at Disney's Animal Kingdom at any merchandise location or online at disney.com/conservation. But one way that you can contribute to the cause every single day of your life is simply by reducing, reusing, and recycling, making sure that recyclable materials do end up in the correct disposable areas and not out in the wild where they can be harmful to the animals that live there. Animals don't get the chance to speak up for themselves, so us as humans are going to be their biggest chance and their biggest advocators. So friends, as we do get ready to pull up to the unload dock, go ahead and start checking those roads, making sure that you have everything that you brought on board with you. Here in Harambe, we do not like to say goodbye, as it is far too sad and far too final. So what we are going to say instead is Kwaherini, which means to go well and to go wild. So Kwaherini, my friends, it's been a pleasure being your safari guide out here on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. My friends, on the right-hand side of the truck, please watch all hands, arms, feet, and legs as those doors will be sliding back open. Have a great rest of your day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, or wherever your travels may take you. Go out there and make a difference, my friends. Kwaherini, everybody.
Wait, come back.
Alright, everybody. That was the safari. We missed the lions today. They weren't there. Might be too hot for them though. Or maybe they were at lunch. All right. Speaking of lunch, let's see here. I am going to end this stream soon just because I do want to eat and go record some stuff, content for future videos. But let me just see if there's anything else that we could do. Do you want to try Dinosaur? Who wants to do Dinosaur? It's gonna lag, but I'm willing to try it and give it a shot. It's currently a 15-minute wait. Let me know. If not, we'll find a spot and we'll end the chat for the stream for the day. Words are hard. Words are hard. It'll be a bumpy one, that's correct. And it's dark, so is that your vote? Go do Dinosaur. All right, let's go try it. I could turn on Wi-Fi too, and just to see if that helps. All right. Alright, so we are off to Dinosaur.
And as soon as I put it first. Okay, so I have a beer for you, a Coke for me.
Rocks and stuff built up, then flat all around.
Kevin, I didn't know you were coming down to Orlando today. You're supposed to be working. Hopefully Chris knows about this, Kevin. It's all in good fun. Kevin is my manager and is the best manager, although much like they're going to find out on Thursday. They're all amazing people. And I've been where I'm at for 15 years because of everybody that I work with. We're a family, much like here on YouTube. We're all family. And wouldn't change what I've done at all with my life, for sure. It's definitely cooler today. I don't know what it is, but definitely cooler.
You want to go on that? No. Next year. But also you have to get the reservation for it.
Alright, between here and Dinosaur, we're just going to take a stroll. I won't talk. It's just people watch.
Whatever you want. Press the button. You'll have everything you want. Press the button. Everything you want. Come on. Pretty cool.
I'm sure they do shows. one sec.
Esta parte. No, después me tengo que ver, ¿sabes qué? Con ustedes,
It was good to me because I mean I got like.
mira, ¿quién fue que me dijo una vez que te
Nope. Okay, my 3 players, my purple, green, and yellow, can go ahead and begin. Okay, that'll be yellow screen
All right. We will sneak around the back of this shop and we'll go to Dinosaur. Again, this will most likely lag, and but if you rewind and then we should be okay. That air conditioning feels good.
Yes.
All right, 15 minutes for Dinosaur.
You're going to see a movie about it first. You don't like what you see.
Hello. once the ride starts. There'll be I'll be not able to change connections and things, so we'll have to deal with the lag as it comes.
Next part, I might get up.
In the past.
Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself. But let's not talk about me. Let's talk about you, and how you can help me make history today with the Time Rover. It's like this. If I can bring you back from the Cretaceous period, it stands to reason that I can bring back a live dinosaur with you. And not just any dinosaur. Take a look at this guy. He's an iguanodon, and I'm certain that he is the key to understanding these magnificent creatures. I tagged him with a locator during an unauthorized field trip. Otherwise, I'd be traveling with you. Right now, our dino should be about here, at the very end of the Cretaceous period. That's where you're going today.
I've arrived, it seems, just in time to correct a little misstatement. Dr. Marsh.
That is impossibly close to the giant asteroid impact that destroyed most life forms on Earth. Our tours are designed to take you to the early Cretaceous period, and I can assure you that all time movers have been securely locked on those coordinates.
That's right. See? Securely locked. Access denied.
Continue.
Of course. We were just talking about seatbelts. Plug them in. Use them. It can get kind of choppy out there, so keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. Flash photography? I wouldn't. It alters the homing signal, and that's not good. Oh, one more thing. Those locked coordinates? We're in. Now, here's the drill. You follow the homing signal to the Iguanodon. Then I'll enlarge the transport field, and boom, you're back with one additional passenger extra large. And don't worry about the asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me, what could go wrong? Hey, it's me again. Remember, only you guys are going on this special mission, so don't tell anyone, okay?
Tonight?
Oh, you're fine. Oh. Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you're all right.
We were just going to wait on them. Thank you.
No.
Trying to video somebody. Are you a
No.
vlogger?
Yes. Yeah. Streaming to YouTube.
Oh, great. I was like...
Yeah. They did. That was not caught on camera. Yeah. Yeah. Right now they see the ceiling. All right.
I don't know, but I love them.
Just so everybody's aware, we're holding on to very little data reception at this point. So if it is lagging right now, I apologize.
But they're very, like, I figure they're going to be harder than they are.
So you can catch us at Moments in Magic 4 on YouTube. Yep, yeah. Usually there's 4 of us, but I took a solo trip.
Because they're different colors.
Atención, guarden todos los artículos sólidos. Abróchense los cinturones y permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Vigilen a sus Time travelers, place all loose items in the pouch in front of you, fasten your seatbelt, and remain seated, with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the time rover. And please watch children. Atención, guarden todos los artículos sueltos, abróchense los cinturones y permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Vigilen a sus niños.
All right, everybody, enjoy the ride.
Second row, take big, hold that yellow tab, everybody, on your left-hand side. Thank you. And front row, hold the yellow tab on the left-hand side, thank you. This will be needed to put away. You are free to record, it just cannot be with the selfie stick. And the backpack also needs to go in the pouch. All personal belongings in the pouch, now let nothing sit.
All right, I apologize for that. That was not my intention. That was bad. And it started with not being able to use the gimbal. So, no for next one. So, no for next time. That is not the ride unless we get another type of harness, for sure. Love that ride though. Carrie, you said a lot of lag. Somehow in the midst of getting everything out of the gimbal and throwing the gimbal in the pouch, as well as my book bag into the pouch, which was weird. I did put it on airplane mode, which then killed every connection that we had there. Yeah, that's what I was afraid. Okay. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. I apologize. That was definitely not the intention. It would have been fine if we had the ability to keep the gimbal connected, but a lot went on in about 15 seconds there, and I wasn't sure where things were at, so. Other than that, we had a great stream today. No doubt about it. Enjoyed it. Wouldn't change anything. Alright, we're just going to continue talking through this section. So again, we have a stream coming up tomorrow. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Please join us for that. It'll be fun. It's our first Halloween party. But so there's bound to be some mistakes there too, but hey, we're going to have fun. And that's all that matters. So that's what we're here for. That's what we want to bring you. As via content is just fun. So thank you for all being here today. And we're going to get to an area here where we can end the stream. Then I'm going to go record other amazing content for you all. That will be lag free because it'll just be recorded. This. And it happens to be my favorite movie, so you can't go wrong. It's probably copyrighted, but it's okay. All right, everybody. Well, I appreciate you joining us today here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Couldn't have done it without you. You all made the stream so much better with your presence here today. Look forward to bringing you more content in the future, and right here from Disney World. So thank you, and we will see you on the next stream. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.